I'd like to welcome you inside the crossroads of Wyoming, the tiny little town of Shoshoni, here just south of the Boysen Reservoir and 32 miles south of Thermopolis. Today's coverage here from Shoshoni High School in a beautiful, I dare to say, one of the most beautiful looking gymnasiums in the state of Wyoming. And right here on Two Basin Sports Network, our logo, the Boysen Reservoir, it's like we're kind of right at home. 40 seconds to go until we get ready to start. You are watching middle school girls basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of Boysen and the voice of the Bobcats. It's going to be kind of a weird broadcast today as we actually technically serve both the Shoshoni and Thermopolis markets. So this is going to be very interesting. It's also, I've always wanted to broadcast the game here in Shoshoni, and it looks like I got my wish. Thermopolis Bobcats will be taking on the Shoshoni Wranglers here today as a little bit of I would kind of consider it a little bit of a mini rivalry. Especially considering now that Shoshoni and Thermopolis are now in Class 2A for basketball this year. Pretty much, I guess, kind of a little bit of a miniature rivalry going on there between the two programs, especially at the middle school level. Getting ready to start here on the tip-off here, and we are underway. Boren takes it away. They'll go past Steamboat here. Bounce pass to the right side. It's up and no good. Boren on the offensive rebound for Thermopolis and taken away by the Wranglers. Taken right on back. Here comes Mackenzie Buckner with it now. They'll pass it back up top. So I think that was Alyssa Good on the steal there for Shoshoni on that last play. Buckner will lose the ball and a foul on the floor. By the way, as you can see there, Shoshoni with a really interesting feature. They got the Daktronics electric display up there. Something I haven't seen in a high school gym, except for maybe I'd say probably the Central Wyoming Gymnasium. Passing it from the corner, shots up, and it is going to bounce out of the rim and no good. It's rebounded by number 34, Alyssa Good. Passing underneath, here comes Shoshoni there as Jayla Dickinson tried to get something there. Shoshoni will maintain possession. Here they come driving right side, bounce pass to the left. Heavily guarded there by Lauren Teeples. And she'll move left side, passes left to the corner. Bounce pass underneath the left, underneath the left lane. It'll go out of bounds and back to Thermopolis. That'll knock 55 seconds off the board here in the first quarter. Passing in now is going to be Carson Ivy. She'll give it back to Buckner. Guarded by a press defense back there for Shoshoni, about 3 men back there. And a travel call on the Bobcats. Hattie Dolcater. How do you say it? Dolcater? Gonna get ready to pass it in for the Wranglers. With it now is Jarvis. Shot is up and it's no good. Goes out of bounds. Goes right on back to the purple and gold. And so far, the first impressions of the Shoshoni middle school team, I'm really loving what I'm seeing. Really entertaining basketball being played by both sides so far. Bounce pass inside to Boren. And it's taken away. Great job there by Jarvis to get the ball away. Passing left side. Jarvis has got it. She'll dribble right side. A poke attempt there by Boren. A couple of Shoshoni fans up here calling for a reach. And it'll go back to the baseline there off of a foul by Thermopolis. Pass again will be Dolcater. Listed as an 8th grader here. Pass it back up top and intended there for Jarvis. She'll try and chase it in the backcourt, and they will allow her to do so. Boren playing like glue on her there. Ball's loose. Jarvis will pick it up with her right hand. She'll try and move, and it looks like, let's see, well, the hand motion signals backcourt there. Your head coaches for today, TJ Owsley, the A-team head coach here. You got Dennis Brown and Sarah Newberry, coaches for Shoshoni here today. Assistant coaches for Thermopolis will be Ashley Clear and Ryan Schaefer, at least for the A game here. Clear will take over as head coach for the B and C games. Shoshoni passing it up from the table. Here they come, and a travel call there. The crowd knew it before the refs did there. Number 13, Savannah Donaldson there on the travel. Getting ready to inbound it. Ivy. You got three Lady Blue playing up toward the sideline here. Bounce pass. They'll get past the scorer's table. And right side intended for Logan, and it will go out of bounds. Still scoreless here as we are about 1.5 minutes through here in Shoshoni. Bring it down. Here comes Donaldson. She'll switch hands to the left side. Passes up to Jarvis. She'll try and pass underneath the bucket. Ball loose, but she'll take back possession here. Jarvis, it's tipped and stolen away. Here comes Boren down the right lane. Shot is up, no good. It's rebounded. And a fight for the ball down on the floor there. I saw Ivy get in there and waiting for her to get up. I see Avery Jarvis down there trying to fight for the ball. Boren getting ready to pass it, gets it underneath the paint. Shot is up and off the right side of the iron. It will go out of bounds, and it looks like back to the Lady Blue. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Bounce pass. And a timeout called by Shoshoni, so we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. It looks like 4 timeouts will be left on the board here for the Wranglers when we come back. You are watching the Shoshoni Wranglers and the Thermopolis Bobcats Middle School Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network. Welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School. Wranglers with the ball now. They're going to have it out near the volleyball line, moving right side. And a wrestle for the ball there. Goes out, Hattie Dolcater with it now. She'll inbound it for the Wranglers. Moving left side, it's taken and stolen away, a jump ball here. Ball's loose down on the near side. Buckner passing it right side. And Paisley Logan underneath the basket, taken back by the Lady Blue. Near side, it's loose. Passing left side, here comes Jarvis down the right lane. It's going to be a jump ball down there as Carson Ivy tries to take it away. Hattie Dolcater going to pass it in for the Wranglers. Bounce pass, passing left side. Jarvis with the ball, bounce pass to the left side. Here comes Dolcater, moving right side on the pick set by Donaldson. And stoppage of play there. We'll send it back to the baseline for Shoshoni. Still scoreless here halfway through the first quarter. Pass it back up top, almost tipped away by Ivy. Ball is loose. Donaldson with it. She'll pass the right side here to Dolcater. And tipped and stolen away. Here comes Buckner down the left side. Shot is up and a foul. It'll be the second one of the period for the Wranglers. Just a notification to fans watching rather than listening. We'll have to probably switch our view at half here. And a shot is up and it's in by Buckner. So that will break the scoreless streak here. Shots up. Rattles off the rim, no good there. And to the baseline, it'll go to Shoshoni. 1-0 Bobcats off the third foul of the game by the Bobcats. And tripped down there on the far side of the floor near the scorer's table. Cater passing it in. Shoshoni getting set for the play. Near side, here comes Donaldson. Over her head, she'll pass it over. Left side, Logan guarding. Passes it up on the mid-range. Shots up and no good. Rebounded by Paisley Logan. And here comes Boren down the far side and out of bounds. It'll go back to the Lady Blue. 2:39 on the TBSN scoreboard. Jarvis with it at near side, trying to cross over Ivy. Bounce pass, then it's stolen away by Buckner down the right side. Shots up and no good. And taken back, it'll be a jump ball down on the floor. Stays with the Lady Blue. Bounce pass, shot taken by Ivy. It's up and no good. Rebounded here by the Lady Blue. They'll try to pass it to the far side. Here they come down the near side, a part of the elbow, and it's going to be tipped away back to the Bobcats. Here comes Boren. Down court pass down the right lane and runs right over, trying to get the number, and ran right over Hattie Delcater there, and a foul on the Cats, the fourth of the game. Passing it inside off the leg of one of the Wranglers players, and it will stay with, I think it will stay with their mop here.
Oh, where are we?
And we got a sub here. It looks like Delcater's going to head to the bench here. It's like Kaylee Martin into the game here. Back underway, 2 minutes to go. Pass it back up top. Shots up for three. It'll rattle around off the rim. Had a couple of good bounces there. It will be jump ball down on the floor. Pivots, looking to bounce pass here. Buckner tried to get it away there, but ball is still loose. Paisley Logan will pick it up for the Bobcats. Baseball pass down the court here. Left side of the key, Boren to Logan on the left elbow, kicks it out to the wing. Shot is up for Buckner. It's up and no good. And foul down on the floor there as Jayla Dickinson tried to take that one away. Far side, bounce pass, and that one's going to sail out. Right there to Alyssa Good, it looked like there. By the way, bonus for the Wranglers here. The Bobcats have 5 fouls. Tipped away and taken away by the Wranglers down court and attempted to get it to Savannah Donaldson. Got a sub here. Looks like number 35 coming in for the Bobcats. That's going to be Amelia Strickland. Baseball pass here up to Steamboat here. And backcourt violation for the Bobcats. Just a little bit of miscommunication there between Teeples and Boren. Jarvis will find her way right side. Here she comes. Bounce pass and travel on Jarvis. Goes back to the Bobcats. 1:05 to go in the first. Moves up to the top side here and passes it back to Ivy. Referee assist there. Passes underneath. Here comes the shot. It's up and it's in by Lauren Teeples. Her first points of the game. Buckner has scored the lone point. Other than that, Boren on another steal. And the ball is loose and taken away by the Wranglers. 37 seconds to go in the first. And a baseball pass down court. Tried to get it off there to Teeples. And it's out of bounds there. Coming down the left side, ball is loose, and there was Ivy and double check here. Ivy and Jarvis that were down there trying to fight for the ball. Bobcats will get this one back. Passing it up there and stolen away by Kaylee Martin. Passes right side. Here comes Donaldson. She'll pass it back. Back up top. 12 seconds to go, and ball is loose. Jarvis with the ball now on the jump stop. Ball is loose and a foul. And if I'm not mistaken, that should be free throws. Looks like it will be free throws as Avery Jarvis, the 7th grader, will get set to take those first trip to the line for the Wranglers, I believe, today. Not clear who the foul was charged to. The scoreboard says Mackenzie Buckner. Shots up and it's no good off the left iron. Shots up and swish for the Wranglers. And with milliseconds to go, the backboard lights up here in Shoshoni. And we will take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are watching Middle School Girls Basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the voice of Boysen. Welcome back inside of Shoshoni High School, home of the Wranglers. It's middle school girls basketball. We got A, B, and C games for you coming up here today. Shoshoni has got it listed on the Fremont County website as a youth team for the C team. So Keep that in mind, although, let's be honest, it kind of is a youth team because 5th and 6th will be playing in that C game today. We'll have that for you. We'll be here for all 3 games today here in Shoshone, not just the A game. Thursday, we'll be back in Thermopolis at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium as the Bobcats have a single game against the 10 Sleep Pioneers. We talked with TJ Owsley before the game, and he told me that they're going to only play their B and C teams in that game against 10 Sleep this upcoming Thursday. Paisley Logan will get set to inbound here for the Bobcats here to start the second. I'd also like to thank your generous support here, the fans here on 2BSN Sports Network over the past couple of weeks. Pass it out. Here comes Ivy for 3, matching her number. Grabs her own rebound off the missed three-pointer. Boren trying to penetrate there. No, she'll pass to the right wing. Shots up and no good off the rim. And fantastic rebound there by Kaylee Martin, but a jump ball there will stay with the Wranglers, though, as Martin will get set to inbound it. Far side, here they come. Jarvis, and a foul there, looks to be on the Cats. So a little too much contact for comfort there. 3-1 game here in Shoshone. A relatively competitive game compared to what the Bobcats are used to. The A team has kind of had pretty easy routes this time, but Shoshone putting up a heck of a fight here. Far side, here they come driving left, pass it back out to the left wing, she'll move right side. Stops the dribble, moving right side now is number 15, Kaylee Martin. She'll switch hands to the left, back to her right. Takes the shot from the elbow, it's up and it's in. And the Shoshone Wranglers effectively tie it up. Here comes Logan down the right wing. Shot is up and it's no good. And they'll wrestle for the ball here in a jump ball as Strickland and Marshall, I believe, are down there. .5:10 to go in the second quarter, in case you're just now tuning in. Friendly reminder, who's who. Shoshone's wearing the white uniforms, going left to right. Bobcats wearing the purple uniforms, going right to left here in this first half. 13 here, passing it underneath. Here comes Corbin Marshall. Shot is up and it's in. And the Shoshone fans really excited now as Shoshone on a 4-point scoring run, and a foul for the Wranglers there. Shot was attempted by Buckner. It does not fall, but she'll have 2 shots at the line here off of the first foul of the quarter for the Wranglers. And your Lady Blue with the lead by 2 here in Shoshone. Shots up, and it's no good for Buckner. Second shot on its way for Buckner. It's up and no good. 0 for 2. She usually, great rebound there by Logan. Third chance points coming up. It's going to rattle off the rim and in. But, usually Mackenzie Buckner makes those kinds of, here comes Boren. And the masked bandit, Boren, shots up and it's no good for Buckner. Down on the floor, and it'll go back no, it won't. It will stay with it'll go back the other way here. Shoshone will have it. Knotted up at 5 here from SHS. Well, my mistake. Bobcats on the baseline. Lady Blue still defending. 4:29 to go here in the second. Shot is up, and it is no good. And rebounded, and Shoshone's trying to get it out of there. I saw Kaylee Martin there try to get it out of harm's way. Looks like that might have been a foul on Thermopolis, so Lady Blue will continue to have it here. Only one in the backcourt here 2 in the Only one in the backcourt here for the Bobcats. That is Jaden Boren, one of the most dangerous defenders on the Bobcats, leading the team in steals here. Far side, here they come past the scorers table, really close to coast there in varsity time there. And jump ball will stay with the, looks like it'll stay with the Wranglers as they call number 15, Kaylee Martin, to the line here. Up top and taking a, no, sorry, oh, well, this could be another jump ball situation here. Alyssa Good trying to hold on to the ball as best she could there, but Bobcats will have it back. .4:11 to go in the half for both teams here. Bounce pass to Strickland. Far side, Boren's got it. She'll try a bounce pass here as Ivy will now take it up the left side of the court. Underneath shot is up and a foul. Goes to the baseline here. And Boren going to get set to inbound it from the O here on the baseline. 4 minutes to go. Shot is up and it's in, and if you ask me, that probably should have been called a travel there, but Bobcats will get away with murder there. And I can't say I really agree with that, but looks like we got subs coming on here. Shoshoni is going to trade Savannah Donaldson for, I think, Cheyenne McKee. Going up past Steamboat, they'll pass left side in the wing. Dribbling, pump fake, trying to pass it back. She'll move left side, Boren. They'll go out of bounds here. Shoshoni gonna have possession here as Boren tried to rescue it there. Passing in will be Cheyenne McKee. Bounce pass. Takes the shot from 3. It's up and no good off the other side of the iron. And they'll rebound it out near the coach's box here. Ooh, a backwards pass. A fantastic pass there by Shoshoni. And Logan tries to get down to the court, but Cheyenne McKee also wanted the ball there. Looks like they'll give it back to Thermopolis. 3:17 to go in the second. And Boren, far side, she'll pass it to Logan. Here they come down the right wing. Shot is up and it's in for Lauren Teeples. She's already got one player of the game today. She's looking for another, and it looks like a travel call on Shoshoni. Just a friendly reminder to the audience on TBSN here. 3 games coming up today. A and B for the middle school, and then we got youth coming up after this as well. At least that's what they consider it here in Shoshoni. In Thermopolis, it's just A, B, and C, but in Shoshoni, they do it a little differently here. Bounce pass. Boren picks it up, 3:01 to go. Near side, past Steamboat, down the left side, and stays with the Wranglers off of a Bobcat foul there. Check that off of a Shoshoni foul. Boren, bounce pass to, shot is up and it's a foul. The bounce pass was to Amelia Strickland. She is fouled down there on the floor and they will take it to the line. So shots coming up for Buckner here. Shots up and rims out. Still a 2-score game here in Shoshone. Shot is up and bounces off, and 0 for 2. Buckner has not had a good day from the free throw line tonight. She is 0 for 4. Or sorry, check that. That was not even Buckner. It was Amelia Strickland. Either way, 0 for 2. Well, I guess you could say the Bobcats are still 0 for 4 there from the line. Shots up, and it's in. And they will finally have something to show there on the score sheet. 20% free throw percentage. Shot is up, and it's up and in. And the Wranglers with 2 on the board there off of an incredible shot. Tries to get it to Boren here, and Logan right side. And it goes back the other way, and you kind of have to wonder, is that the spark that the Shoshone Wranglers need here to get a scoring run? Got to give the Wranglers every last ounce of credit you can give them. They have kept this close all half so far. A 7-10 game here from Shoshone High School. And switching hands, shot is up and it will go out. And it will go back to Thermopolis. 2:17 to go here in the second. Past the halfway mark. Oh, check that. It looks like it's actually going to go back to Shoshone. A little bit of mixed signals with the refs there. Bounce pass, takes the shot. This one should be good for 2, and that will miss off the rim. Good shot otherwise by Shoshone. She had an open shot and she took it underneath to Lauren Teeples. It will go out of bounds. Pass, here they go past Steamboat, and stolen away by Ivy, and it looks like a foul on the floor here. 2-minute warning in the second quarter of the A game here. Bobcats will get this one back. Ivy going to inbound it. Well, check that. Looks like that is going to actually be bonus here, as the Bobcats will draw a 5th foul from Shoshone. 10-7 here for the Bobcats. Shots coming up. Up and no good. Carson Ivy, the one taking the free throws. Looks like it was Jayla Dickinson who was given the foul. Shots up and it's through. 11-7 on the board here. Bobcats lead by 4. Near side, here they come. Pass to the left elbow, and ball is loose, but she'll get it back. This is Jayla Dickinson now passing it back to Martin. She'll move right side on the tail of the horse. Ball is loose and taken away. And that is Paisley Logan now giving it back. She'll push it up to Boren. Strickland with it. She'll move left side, one bounce, passes it back to the right wing. Boren trying a little bit of double moves there. Shot is up from long and no good. And I am going to give Jayla Dickinson some props there for going after that one. Gotta love how aggressive Shoshone, is being. Of course, there might be some people here that disagree with me here, but I'm kind of seeing them go after the ball quite a bit. And it's off the three-point shot, and here come the Bobcats in transition. Bounce pass to the right side, a foul, and it's going to be staying with Thermopolis. Oh, sorry. Check that. It'll be going back to the Lady Blue. Cheyenne McKee with it now. She'll pass right side on the wing. Bounce pass to the left side there. Will be backcourt violation on McKee. Less than a minute to go here in the second quarter. And now into the game for the first time today. This is Ja'Kay Elder. Ja'Kay Elder, usually one of those players that comes in partway through the second and fourth quarters and makes an impact there. Shots up for three. It's up and good. And that is three for the Bobcats. I do my signature three, but we are not in DTS gym. The shot is up and no good for Paisley Logan. Rebounded there by, Elder got the pass there. It's given off to Boren. And ball is loose. 33 seconds left on the board. Looks like it will be a bonus here now for Shoshoni as they will, I think they're going to the line here. Looks like taking the free throws will be Cheyenne McKee, the 8th grader on the roster. Foul charge to Boren. Shots up and it's through for the Wranglers. McKee getting ready for her second shot. Shots up and looks like a little bit over the line there McKee was, so they will give it back to Thermopolis and negate the free throw attempt. Ja'Kay Elder going to get set to pass it in. And looks like we actually got subs coming on for the Bobcats. Headed to the bench is going to be Carson Ivey. Headed on is Crayley Williams. And out of bounds back to Shoshoni. Shots up from mid. It's up and missed. And it will be rebounded here by Shoshoni. And it's in. Very good job by Shoshoni to keep the play alive. Goes out of bounds and back to the Wranglers. Lady Blue check that. Back to the Bobcat. I thought that was going to be Shoshoni possession there, but I guess I was mistaken. Ja'Kay Elder to inbound it for the Bobcats. Giving it out to Boren. 4 Wranglers in the backcourt there, and it's tipped and stolen away there. Here comes Jarvis down the right lane. 7 seconds to go. Kicks it back out to the wing. 2 seconds to go. Underneath, shots up and blocked by Boren, and that will conclude the first half of action here in the A game. Well, both teams putting up a heck of a fight here as Bobcats making sure this trip through the canyon isn't in vain. We'll be right back here for the start of the second half from Shoshoni High School. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School here in Shoshoni, Wyoming. We had to move during the halftime break period, and let me explain what's going on. We were broadcasting in our spot. We were right down the middle facing the steamboat horse, and we now had to move, and we are going to have to focus the camera just in a bit of a different direction here, but there was a fan getting a little bit PO'd at us for broadcasting there, so we're not happy about it. We think it's kind of ridiculous that we had to move here, but it wasn't even security or anything. They do have a resource officer here at Shoshoni High School, and nobody but him was having an issue with us being there, but just to get out of his way, he was also being a little pushy about it too, quite honestly. So anyone watching here that was at the game today and was watching back this broadcast and is wondering why I'm not there in the middle of the court anymore, that's why. I have had my fair share as an amateur broadcaster. I've had people get upset at me for being in a spot, but not to that extent. So I was there first. I came here an hour before the game started, and I set up there. But oh well, I guess first come, first serve doesn't apply to every situation. We're in a more empty spot of the gymnasium here near what's supposed to be the Wrangler home section. So this is about the same view you would get back home in Thermop anyway. We're hoping that's out of the way now and that we are able to keep this broadcast going for you guys here on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats and the voice of Boise. Back underway. Here come the here come the Bobcats here. It's up the right side for Boren, and it's going to be a quick start to the second half here. By the way, we double-checked with surrounding fans to make sure we were okay to broadcast here. So, usually my policy is if the school doesn't have an issue with it, if the coaches don't have an issue with it, then I just stay where I'm at. But I'm in a town that I'm not very familiar with. I don't feel like getting beat up today. So, 5:46 to go here in the third quarter. And a foul down on the floor. By the way, I forgot to mention this. Shoshoni just recently redid this floor, and it looks absolutely fantastic. I wanted to see this gymnasium in person when they have the old floor, but it's awesome being here the first year of the new floor. It actually kind of looks similar in material to the one that Thermopolis has, which kind of gives it a bit of a taste of home in a way. Logan with the ball underneath here and taken away by the Bobcats. Boren with the ball now. She'll lose control of it. She'll keep it in possession though. And it's up and in for the Bobcats. Friendly reminder, we got the B game coming up after this, followed by the youth game here from Shoshoni High School. So 3 games on tap. We thought there was going to be 2, but we were informed by TJ Owsley before the game that there are going to be 3. So we will be here for all 3 of those games, giving each age group here a equal amount of respect. 5 minutes to go as Ivy will get set to inbound. Pass it inside with one hand, and here comes the shot by it's actually rebounded by Strickland here. The ball is loose there, and Logan on an offensive rebound kicks it back out to Boren on the up top here. Strickland with the ball. She's going to try and swing. She'll move left side. Ball is pocketed there on the other end. And it's up, and it is no good. So the Bobcats will send it back down the court here. Here comes number 25 down there. That is Teeples. And a foul, it looks like, down on the floor. 4:30 to go here in the third. Oh, I hope this quarter ends soon because I don't know. Another thing, too, we also are missing our orange extension cord. We had that connected before the game, and it's just magically disappeared. So I have a feeling either it was been taken to lost and found, or the unruly fan in question had something to do with it. Shoshoni with a substitution here. 13 headed onto the bench. That is Savannah Donaldson headed to the bench. Coming on to the floor is Cheyenne McKee, and we saw quite a bit out of her last half, like what we saw there. Shots up and no good. It's rebounded here, check that. Not going to be rebounded, but Paisley Logan did have a hand on it. It'll go out of bounds here. Bounce pass. And Shoshoni going to bring it up the floor here. And it's tipped and stolen away. Here comes Teeples down the other end. Shot is up and it's no good. And it's rebounded by Jaden Boren. Boren passing to the left wing. Shots up for three and it rims out. Rebounded down on the floor there. Shot is up again and no good by Teeples, and it's out of bounds. Goes back to the Lady Blue. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And a timeout looks like taken by Shoshoni, so we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You are watching Middle School Girls Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of Boysen. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School here in the crossroads of Wyoming. .401 left to go here in the third, and I was excited for this game because Shoshoni really is a town that I always look forward to visiting to. I don't know. We have to play Shoshoni for varsity basketball later on in the winter, so that'll be actually right here inside of SHS, so we'll be excited to come back here when that happens. Ball is loose. Here come the Lady Blue on the bounce pass. It's going to be tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay with, looks like it'll stay with Shoshoni. Katie Delcator going to get ready to pass it in here. And she had a jump for that one. Here comes Boren down the other end. Shots up and it looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Looks like a foul there on Shoshoni as well. Foul was committed by Hattie Delcator. And it's up and it's good for Hannah Boren, 19-10. A-team looking to keep their undefeated streak alive, and Shoshoni, quite frankly, has given them the biggest test so far this season. Shots up, and it is no good. Rebounded on the floor here by Boren. Paisley Logan, left side pass to Strickland. She'll give it up to the left wing now. Here comes a pass. Oh, sorry, coast to coast there for number 4, Boren on the right wing. Left side, here comes Strickland. Strickland passing right, here comes Logan. She's inside the white here. Pass it back out to the corner for 2. This one's up and no good. Paisley Logan. Ball is loose, taken away by Boren. Trying to go right side, and looks like a blocking foul down on the floor. And Paisley Logan going to get set to inbound here as Shoshoni, I think, racks up their 3rd foul of the quarter. And that is Cheyenne McKee, halfway to disqualification here. Shot is up off the backboard and no good. Boren on the offensive rebound. It's poked loose by Avery Jarvis. And that name should sound familiar to those who have watched our previous Shoshoni live streams. Shot is up and no good. We did, when we were in Riverton a couple of years ago, we did broadcast a Shoshoni game at CWC, and there was a Jarvis on that roster. Shots up and good off the foul. Did it count though is the question. Yep, it did. So that will be one shot coming up for Paisley Logan. Shot is up, and it is good. 22-10. And here they come down the right lane and a double dribble here. And let me just comment this real quick. That is so cool that the backboard lights up. I've only seen a handful of gymnasiums in Wyoming where the backboard lights up. And I think Shoshoni, I think Rollins is one of them. And Douglas, I think, also has one. It's just so cool to see the backboard light up. Coming down the far side. Bounce pass to Bourne on the left wing. She'll move right side, passes right to Strickland, and we got a couple of people down and a hard fall there. Bourne held her head for just a little bit. Logan passes it underneath, and it's a foul there, as Lauren Teeples will get the contact, and we got a Shoshoni player there on the ground, so we'll take the camera away just in case. And some really tough tumbles on that play there. We had a Bobcat player go down. We had a Lady Blue player go down as well. And looks like two Lady Blue took some nasty falls on that drive to the rim there. Thankfully, looks like she is okay. 2:22 to go in the third quarter. A bonus coming up for the Bobcats here. The Shoshoni Wranglers with their fifth foul of the third quarter under the 2023 NFHS rules here. It is 5 fouls for a bonus compared to 7 before 2023. Shots up and it's in. 23-10 for the Bobcats. Shot is up, and it is going to circle around to the rim. 24 on the board, and looks like we've got some subs coming on, or a sub coming on for Shoshoni. Looks like headed to the floor here is, her hair is blocking the number there, but we know headed off is Cheyenne McKee. And here they come to the left lane here, or sorry, right lane. Got my lefts mixed with my right there, I'm sorry. But it's like out of bounds. It'll go back to the Bobcats. 2:12 to go here in the third quarter of the A game. Friendly reminder, we'll be here for the B and youth games here. And Boren. Now on the other end of this court, here comes Paisley Logan up and in. 26-10. And this is the type of Bobcat basketball we've been familiar with most of the season for this A team. Double dribble there on number 13, Savannah Donaldson. And credit to Shoshoni for keeping it close in that first half. Bobcats finally get themselves warmed up here. And this could be a potential prelude to the game at DTS Gymnasium later this winter. Gets it out, and that is going to be stolen away, or sorry, it's in the hands of Paisley Logan, sorry. Passes right side, here they come down the right lane. Shots up, no good. You get us another one off, and that one's no good. Rebounded by the Lady Blue. And a baseball pass down court intended for Dickinson, taken away here by the Bobcats. 1:36 to go here in the quarter. And looks like a travel call there on the Bobcats. So Lady Blue will get the ball back here. And Here come the Lady Blue and a fight for the ball down near the volleyball line there, and it will result in a, well, they'll keep the possession here for the Lady Blue. Shoshoni passing it up with the ball is 34, Alyssa Good, driving to the right side, pivots, looks to Kaylee Martin. Martin driving down the right lane, ball is loose and a foul. So it looks like they'll take it back to the baseline. The Bobcats, I think, will rack up their 4th foul here. Third foul looks like it's Paisley Logan, and that one misses Avery Jarvis there on the play. Baseline, they'll try half court. Ivy coming up the far side and blows by to Lady Blue. Strickland, jump shot by Boren, it's going to miss the rim. They'll try to keep it in, and it will go back to the Lady Blue. 62 ticks on the board in the third. Bring it down the court. Tries to spin here and bounce pass and tipped and stolen away by Paisley Logan down the far side of the court. And falls to the floor there. And that is going to end up adding to the bonus there. Paisley Logan going to take some shots here. Remember, 26-10 here, third quarter, 49.7 to go in case you're just tuning in. Shots up, and it's no good by Logan. Well, Shoshoni has 2 clocks here on both ends, so you really have no excuse to miss the time. I'm just joking. But it's actually really cool here. It looks like something out of CWC. Shot is up, and it's good. It actually makes this place feel really professional. I don't know how to explain it. Near side, and the Lady Blue trying to chase it down, number 31, Jayla Dickinson. And those sitting down there on the seats down there got a pretty good view of the action, I'd say. Lauren Teeples with it. She'll pass it to Paisley Logan, or at least try to, and it'll go back to the Lady Blue as they deem it touched by Logan. 39.9 to go here. .38 seconds to go here in the third. That chest pass here to 15, Kaylee Martin. Underneath, shots up, and it's a foul for the Bobcats. And so with that, Shoshoni's going to get a couple of shots coming up here. The foul is charged to number 4, Jaden Boren, her 3rd foul. So a little bit of a warning there to her. She's halfway there to being fouled out. Shots up, and it is no good. One of the lower scoring games of the season for the Bobcats. Usually they will put up about anywhere between 30 and 40 points on the board, on average, but Shoshoni doing a really good job holding them so far. Do not let that scoreboard deceive you. Down here they come, and a couple people took a tumble. Shots up for Teeples, and it's in. Lauren Teeples contending for player of the game there. Far side. Driving, this is Savannah Donaldson. Bounce pass inside, rips the ball out. Shots up, it's taken away by the Bobcats. It's Lauren Teeples. She's been a magnet today. Time expires, and they'll take it up from half court, and she almost makes it. Oh, wouldn't that have been something? We'll be right back from inside of Shoshoni High School. One more quarter to go here in the A game. We'll be right back from the crossroads of Wyoming. Like to talk you back inside of Shoshoni High School. 6 more minutes to go in the A game here, the B game coming up, and then the C/youth game. And it's really interesting, being here in Shoshoni, actually getting a chance to experience the atmosphere here. Not bad for a middle school game. This community really rallies around their Big Blue and Lady Blue. Fourth quarter getting ready to start here. Paisley Logan will get set to inbound it here. Corner. Ivy trying to pass it up here to, I think that's Teeples down there on the floor. Will go out of bounds and back to Shoshoni. Inbounds the pass here. Bringing it up is number 32, Hallie Delcater. Delcater trying to get the ball past the Bobcats, trying to blow by, and the Bobcats have been playing an aggressive form of basketball all season. And I kind of got to watch their practice a little bit yesterday before, because I'm coaching 5th and 6th grade for back home in Thermopolis. And these girls, they're being coached to play aggressive. They're being coached to try and get that ball down court as quick as they can. And you can kind of see, it's interesting to see the inner workings here of this TMS basketball program. 5:54 to go. A comfortable 19-point lead here for Thermopolis. And good to know that Shoshoni is prepared in case the WHSA institutes a shot clock. They got that shot clock up there, but not going to be used, unfortunately. Left side, and Lauren Teeples was the intended recipient of that pass, but it goes out of bounds and back to the Lady Blue. Bounce pass, here they come. And ball is loose, picked up by Ivy. And they'll try a baseball pass. Here comes Lauren Teeples. Shot is up and it's in. Oh man, this game really looking good for Lauren Teeples, and I'm really impressed with how she's been as a role player for this Bobcat team. She's kind of been in the background the past couple of games, but not tonight. Not tonight. Passed underneath. Here comes number 24. It's Cheyenne McKee, and takes a fall to the floor there. So purple ball here. Oh, ball is loose, far side, Ivy. And call there on the floor. Didn't catch either of the referees there, so I apologize for that. By the way, forgot to update the timeout counts on our scoreboard. Shoshoni has 3 timeouts left compared to 5 for Thermopolis. Shoshoni's scoreboard actually displays the timeouts left, so that is a huge, tool for us here at TBSN. Ball is loose, picks it up, looks for the 3, and falls short of the rim. I'm not going to fault Corbin Marshall for taking that shot, though. Coming down the left side, or down the right side now. Jump shot taken by Buckner, and it's in. Baseball pass here for Shoshoni, and it sails over her head. That was intended for Corbin Marshall. Bounce pass, here they come, down the near side. Shot is up, and it's no good. And looks like it'll be out of bounds. It'll go back to Thermopolis, it looks. No, it will not. Elder coming in now. Headed off is going to be Carson Ivy. The Lady Blue will have possession here. 4:16 to go in the game. Bounce pass. Here comes Cheyenne McKee. Near side. McKee has had it coast to coast there. Great job with the ball control. Tries to get the shot, and she'll draw a foul. So shooting foul coming up is Cheyenne McKee. Looks set to go to the line here, and that is the 3rd foul of the quarter for the Bobcats. And the foul was charged to number 20. That's 22. Oh, yeah, Jakay Elder. I'm sorry about that. How did I blank that? Jakay Elder with her first foul of the game. You got to give her credit for being clean most of the game. Shots up and it's in. 33-11. It's a 22-point game here in Shoshoni. Almost said Thermopolis. I'm sorry. That would have really ticked some people off. 4 minutes up and no good. I had a lady email me about some stuff from the Lyman game about last month, and she was saying, she was referring to a couple jokes I had made about Lyman, calling them Little Utah. If that comment ticked off a couple people in Lyman, I can't imagine how it would be if I accidentally called Shoshoni Thermopolis. Shot is up by Logan, and the aggressiveness pays off, although I am really concerned about the player down there on the floor. I think that might have been a charging foul, and you know what? That might actually be a fair call there by the referee. Logan was a little too aggressive down there on the floor. They'll pass it in, 3:53 to go. After this game, I got to try and hunt down my extension cord. Shots up, and it is no good. Jakay Elder going to get set to pass it in now. Check that. Actually, it's going to be white ball here. So Shoshoni, and this is their end of the floor, so the Bobcats are going to have to try and defend pretty hard here. And off and no good there. It'll go out of bounds and back to the purple and gold. 33-11, 3:43 to go here from Shoshoni. You could probably see very faintly up there. There is a Bobcat banner up there. Passes it to Paisley Logan, coming down the right side, and they will try and tip this ball away. It's still loose down there on the ground, and they'll try and rip it out. Jump ball. And the Bobcats have been jump ball happy today, or this season. A lot of aggressive fights for the ball have caused a lot of jump balls as a result. Shoshoni going to inbound the ball. With the ball, Hattie Dolcater passing underneath, and it's going to be taken away. Buckner, ball is stripped and it's taken back. Here comes Shoshoni down the left end. Shot is up and it is no good. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Lady Blue. Friendly reminder, B game coming up after this. Passes it up top, and it is taken and shot, no good. I think that was Chloe Newberry on the shot there. Haven't seen her all game. Bounce pass, shot is up, and it's a foul for the Wranglers. And so it'll send Thermopolis to the line here. A team looking to keep the undefeated streak alive. Conference begins at the beginning of December, so they're going to have to really start thinking about some ways to conserve themselves a little bit. They've been winning by 30 points every game, and you know they have the same players out there for most of the game and kind of have to worry about wear and tear as the season goes on. But you know, Thermopolis could be a pretty good lock to go far in the conference tournament. That's, I think, the Yellowstone Conference. I can't remember what we're called now. Shots up and no good. This is, I think, Mackenzie Buckner taking the shot, by the way. Either that or Lauren Teeples. I think that's Lauren. Yep, that is Lauren Teeples. We apologize, that is not Buckner. She misses both her shots there, and on the rebound is Cheyenne McKee. And take it away, Teeples. Left side, switching hands to her right. Kicks it back to Logan. Underneath, shots up, and it is off the iron and no good, off the front of the rim. And Buckner on the rebound. Now that is Mackenzie Buckner. Jakay Elder being physical there. She'll try a pass it to Paisley Logan. It's taken back the other way. Here comes Dolcater, and a foul on the floor there. 4 fouls coming up here on that one by Thermopolis. Looks like the foul was charged to Jaden Boren. And shot is up, and it's off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Logan, but they're going to try and strip this one out, and a foul on the floor according to the referee. That one kind of went in between her legs there. 2:29 to go here, past the halfway mark in the fourth. And looks like we got substitutions here as Jaden Bourne is headed onto the bench. Couldn't quite catch who her sub was. And saw this happen quite a bit during the Burlington game, substitution issues. By the way, her sub is 7th grader Crayley Williams, who had a fantastic showing in the B game against Matitsi. Coming onto the floor now is going to be Savannah Donaldson, as Shoshoni wants to get some fresh legs there. And coming off is Cheyenne McKee, as she's actually going to get fouled out. So on our broadcasting, we have not seen a foul out this entire season through 5 games, I think, 4 games. It's really interesting now to actually see that situation unfold here now. 2:29 to go in the fourth. Once again, in case you're just joining us here, Cheyenne McKee, the 8th grader, fouled out here with 5 fouls on the day. Bounce pass to Ja'Kay Elder. They'll have it on the far side up near the scorer's table. She'll blow by 3 different Wranglers. Elder bounce pass. She'll pass back to Buckner, who'll pass right side. Williams passes left back to Buckner. And taken to Ja'Kay Elder. It's out of bounds, and Lady Blue will get this one back. .210 here. Savannah Donaldson with it. And traveling violation on the Wranglers. If you tuned in to the start of the broadcast, this was a really close game. But it's kind of, I don't really want to say too much here because remember, we are in opposing territory here. But, you know, it started out like, it was literally, you could slip a credit card underneath the score there. It's just, I don't know what happened to the Wranglers there in those past 3 quarters. Ja'Kay Elder down the right lane. Shot is up, and it is off the rim and no good. Rebounded there by Teeples. Ball is loose, and they'll fight for it down. Ja'Kay Elder using her size down there. And a jumper. Looks like it'll go back to the Lady Blue on the floor. So Paisley Logan going to pass it in now. It looks like referee's still trying to decide what the rules are here. Crayley Williams with the offensive rebound. Ja'Kay Elder. Nope, Paisley Logan back there on the rebound. She'll dribble right side. Inside the paint. Shot is up, and it is no good. And a jump ball down on the floor. Well, in 34 seconds, we have to give you our Two Basins Sports Network player of the game, and I'm going to be honest here, ladies and gentlemen, it's not easy to decide a winner. A lot of players put their, best foot forward today. Lauren Teeples, Paisley Logan, and I'm even going to consider Carson Ivy as well. Here comes Logan down the far side on a steal. Slings it over to the right end. Here comes Buckner. Passing it to Paisley Logan, back up to the right side. Here comes Buckner for the inside shot. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded on the inside by Teeples. Up and no good there. Paisley Logan, this shot is up and it's in. Paisley, you are not making this easy for me, girl. Left side, 52 seconds to go. On this next play, it'll be time for your Two Basins Sports Network player. Oh my Lord, what a shot by Shoshoni. Didn't catch the number there, so I apologize for that, but Shoshoni on an incredible basket there. Ja'Kay Elder, far side, in a little bit of trouble. Buckner, Paisley Logan, tips it back to Crayley Williams, coming down the right lane. Paisley Logan here inside to Teresa Strickland, and it's in. Actually, check that. That is Lauren Teeples. I apologize for that once again. 37 on the board for Thermopolis. Your player of the game for your two Basin Sports Network player of the game for the A game is going to go to Lauren Teeples. Congratulations. 12 seconds on the board and a push there. It'll go back. It'll stay with Shoshoni. It looks like the foul was on Thermopolis, so they're third of the quarter. 10.5 seconds to go here in this game. And looks like a timeout for Shoshoni. We'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. You're watching middle school girls basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of Boysen. Welcome you back here to Shoshoni High School, home of the Lady Blue. It's approaching the end of the A game here. 10 seconds to go. Thermopolis on top, 37-13. Shots up and no good. Jakay Elder on the rebound. And she'll try the long court shot there, and that will conclude the game as the Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Shoshoni Lady Blue here on the road. The A game concludes. We move on to the B game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. If you just came here for the A game, we thank you for watching the live stream. Otherwise, we'll see you back here for the B game in just a moment. The final score of this A game, Thermopolis Bobcats 37, the Shoshoni Wranglers 13. B game is started here. I had to track down our extension cord. Went through a lot of adventures today here in Shoshoni. So we apologize for the delay. Didn't miss much. They just started the B game. Wranglers are up 2-0 here early as they are only about a minute and a half or so through the first quarter. So we're going to try and catch up here just as much as we can. Stolen away, coming down the other end. Looks like Ella Benefiel there, and it's taken back away by Chloe Newberry. Passing up, here they come on the paint. And Benefiel trying to rip it out. Kicks it back out for three. It's up and it's no good. And it's rebounded by, just checking real quick, number 31, Hannah Morin. A lot of sixth graders out on the court here for the Bobcats. Shoshoni keeps their middle and, I almost said junior varsity, almost keeps their middle and youth teams separate here on the roster sheet, so we should be okay here in terms of who the rosters are in this B game. Left side, shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded by the Lady Blue there in the paint, trying to get the ball away. Kicks it out, three is up and it is no good. And rebounded by the Bobcats. Bringing it down now is number 3, Tegan Allen. Seen a lot of her this season. Allen with the ball now down the left side, kicks it out. And this is Sylvana DeVries, girl that was contesting for player of the game in our B game coverage in Matiti. And it's taken back the other way, coming down the right lane. Shot is up and it's good for, sorry about that. I completely blanked on who it is. I'm just going to assume it's Cheyenne McKee here. There's no 24 on the youth squad there, so I think it is McKee there that got that shot taken. Or the rebound, my bad. Foul down there on the floor. Bobcats commit Wranglers, commit their second foul. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath and I'm a little bit dazed trying to hustle back to the gymnasium. Lining up for the shot, it's up and it's no good for DeVries. And on top of that, Shoshoni's backboard lights up red like it's the X Factor or something. Like, you know how in the X Factor, if you ever watched it, the judges don't like something that the competitors do, so they press the red button and a big red X in the buzzer. It's kind of like that for DeVries down there. I thought that was kind of funny. Shot is up, and looks like a lane violation there. And wipe also does it a little bit over the line there for Sylvana DeVries, so that shot not going to really count. It's 4-0 Shoshoni here. The Lady Blue on top here at home. Switching hands, looking. 15, Kaylee Martin was the attempted recipient of that pass. Here they come down the right lane, and Tiptoe keeps it in, but at what cost? It goes back to the Lady Blue. Down the right lane, here comes Kaylee Martin. Bounce pass underneath, and the ball is loose and out of bounds. It'll go back to, I think it'll go back to Thermopolis here. Or no, it won't. It'll actually stay with Shoshoni. Thermopolis won their last game. The B team for Thermopolis, though, has been on a struggle bus type of situation this season. They are 3-2 here. Their only wins over Grable, Rocky, and Matitsi. They lost to Burlington and Worland. Shots up and a foul there. It's a little bit of contact with the wrist. Will send Shoshoni to the line. 2:26 to go in the first. By the way, it's already pitch dark outside here in Shoshoni. Was out there. They got a really nice looking cafeteria area with a bunch of glass there. And I looked outside and it's like pitch freaking black outside. So that'll be fun. Shot is up and it is no good. Next game for Thermopolis, by the way, will be at home. One game against the 10 Sleep Pioneers, the B and C teams only that game, according to TJ Owsley. Shot is up. And it is going to be a line violation there for Thermopolis. And here comes Reagan Schaefer, up and no good. It's rebounded on the offensive side. It's up and goes around in the rim. It's good. And a lot of applause from the Thermopolis side in attendance today. By the way, they've jam-packed that side of the arena today. And here comes Elena Scheel with it. She'll take the ball away. 2 minutes to go as she just stands there. You only have 8 seconds to get out of the backcourt, so she almost used up all those 8 seconds right there. Craylee Williams, bounce pass. Here comes Elena Scheel with possession now. She'll look to Vargas. It's taken away by Cheyenne McKee down the other side of the floor. Ball is loose and they'll wrestle for it in the paint. And jump ball for the Wranglers and Cats down there. Number 15, Kaylee Martin, getting set to inbound it for the Wranglers. And shot is up and off the bottom of the iron and no good. Craylee Williams passing. Here comes Vargas driving down the right side and a foul. So stoppage of play down there. I think a kid lost his basketball out down there. Bounce pass. Shot is up and it's gonna go in. Avery Teeples. Her sister Lauren got player of the game for the A game. Looking to add to that little lineage here in Shoshone. Passing right side, driving. This is 14, Katie Edwards. Shot is up and it's no good. They'll try and wrestle it away. And Shoshone still with possession and the ball is loose here in the backcourt. And backcourt violation on the Wranglers. 56.1 to go in the first quarter. Schaefer. Here comes Craylee Williams. Did a little bit of playing time in that A game. Bounce pass, and it's stolen away. Chloe Newberry down the left side. She'll pass it. Here comes Martin. Shot is up, and it's in. And Shoshone retakes the lead here at home. Right side, here they come. Craylee Williams loses control of the ball. It's up and avoids the traveling call. Shots up and misses that one. Williams on the rebound. Bounce pass back to Vargas. Vargas passes left side. Williams back up top, retreats to the volleyball line. Now she's retreating to Steamboat over there. Right side, shots up for Vargas, no good. Rebounded by Schaefer. That one's up, no good. And another opportunity. How many offensive rebounds has Thermopolis gotten? But that will conclude the first quarter as the boards light up red here in Thermopolis, or here in Shoshone. Good Lord, that's the second time. Someone's going to beat me up for saying that, I promise you. But the quarter ends here in Shoshone. We'll be right back. I'd like to talk to you back inside of Shoshoni High School here, home of the Shoshoni Wranglers. Second quarter of the B game getting ready to start here. And that first period, I know I missed like a minute of it, but it seems like that first period flew by quickly. We've been live for about 2 hours now here from Shoshoni. Usually these games last about an hour and a half in between games, so probably be here 3 hours here tonight, 3.5. And this is Tegan Allen with the ball. She'll baseball pass it to Ella Benefiel. Benefiel underneath, and it's going to be off of one of the Wranglers and out of bounds. Thermopolis will thankfully keep possession there. Bounce pass, here comes the shot. It's up and no good by Hannah Boren. And Shoshoni will take it away. Coming down the other side of the court, by the way, the rebound I believe was on number 15. I pressed the button. I hope it doesn't mess up the broadcast. And Hannah Boren with it now. Looks like a little bit of a whistle down there on the floor. Allen with it now. She'll pass right side. I think this is Benefiel with it. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebound and looks like a step too far for Corbin Marshall and a traveling call for Shoshoni. Just hoping I'm not disturbing over here as more fans are starting to spill in here in Shoshoni. Tegan Allen on the baseline. And looks like a 5-second call for the Bobcats, so that's going to probably give it back to Shoshoni. Once again, 8 seconds in the backcourt. You got 5 seconds to inbound it before it's a turnover. So it looks like some basic mistakes here by the Bobcats early. 5:16 to go. Shoshoni up by 2. Passes to the left side. Sylvana DeVries tried to get that one taken. Getting ready to inbound it here is Ella Benefiel. She had a good start to the season, but she's kind of been under the radar the rest of the season so far. Pass it right side, Tegan Allen kicks it back out. And ball is loose in a traveling call there on the floor. Bring it down the right side. This is carrying the ball, number 24, Cheyenne McKee. Near side and kept in bounds. Bobcats with the steal. Here comes Allen. She'll pass it. Here comes Benefiel. Down the inside. It's up and it's in. And tie game here in the crossroads of Wyoming. Really got to appreciate both teams giving it all their all. Shoshoni had the Bobcats by the neck in that first half in the A game. They have them by the neck here in the B game so far. Shots up. That one's not going to answer. Shoshoni will have the offensive rebound, but they're going to try and wrestle the ball away. She's stuck in the paint. Shots up from mid-range immediately. A good catch and shoot there, but it rims out. And she tried what I like to call the volleyball technique there to try and keep it in bounds. Doesn't quite work out the way she wanted. Bobcats will take this one, and Shoshoni will be back behind the line here. Pass to the right side, Benefiel. She'll pass it underneath. Shot is up, and it's no good. Shot was taken by Lillian Estenson, the 7th grader. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter of action from Shoshoni High School. Bringing it down, number 24, Cheyenne McKee. I'm probably way overpronouncing her name there. Passing it back, this is Kaylee Martin. Holds on to the ball. Really good ball control for Shoshoni. So, look at that, how she weaves in between a couple defenders there. Martin passes to the left side. It's up and it's in. And Shoshoni, got to really give them credit. They're producing as much offense as they can here. And they've been really good on the interior. Not really any stupid shot selections by the Wranglers in the A or B games. Thermopolis with the possession here. Benefield with it on the right wing. She'll move left side. Penetrates into the elbow, and it's up and no good. Rebounded there by number 14 there, but it's stolen back by Tegan Allen. Great job by Katie Edwards to get the ball there on that rebound, though. Allen driving right side, gets underneath the basket, kicks it out. The shot's up, and it's in for Lillian Estenson. Fantastic teamwork there by the Bobcats. Really just fluid passing, and like we said, I know I was talking about TJ Owsley earlier in the game, but that's another thing they've been working on is fluid passing, just making sure you get your passes right. It's up and it's in from mid-range, and what about that? I think that was Kaylee Martin, sorry, on that shot, but beautiful job by Shoshoni. Like we said, there have been no stupid shot selections by the Wranglers today. They've been taking some really good high percentage shots, and they've been making them too, even more importantly. It's going to be on the ground here. Benefield with it down the right lane. Estenson loses control of the ball. Sylvana DeVries with it now. She'll retreat to the volleyball line. Gets out to the left side and almost taken away. Tegan Allen with shots up, and it's no good off the rim. Benefield passing it here to Tegan Allen. She'll keep it in. Shots up by Bohr, and it's up and it's no good. And another opportunity down on the floor by, I think that was Benefield that time, and it's out of bounds. It stays with the Bobcats. 5 subs. You're going to get wholesale here on this substitution. One player that I can see that is omitted here from the lineup is Isis Horn. We saw her in the game against Matizzi, but she's not on the bench for the B game here tonight. She is in her, I did see her in her warm-ups over there on the Bobcat side of the gymnasium, but she is not in this game. Shot is up, and it is no good. By the way, Horn is a 7th grader, so she should be out there on the bench here. Just kind of interesting that they played her for 1 game, and now they're done with her. I don't know what's going on there, but out of bounds, 1:46 to go. Bobcats will benefit off the Shoshoni out of bounds. 1:46 to go. Here comes Crayley Williams down past the horse's tail, now down to the Cowboys hat. They'll pass left side. Shot is up and no good for Schaefer. Rebounded there by Elena checked that by Kaylee Martin. Martin looking all directions here. Really protecting the ball there. And we got a couple of upset Wrangler fans down there on the call. Honestly, I kind of have to agree with the Wrangler fans here. I mean, a couple of calls by the referees tonight, or a couple, actually, that's not even been the calls, really. It's been the missed calls, rather. Here comes Shoshoni. Behind the Cowboy here. They'll cross past the half-court line. Beautiful set there, or beautiful screen, and taken away by number 40 of the Bobcats. Once again, the unnamed soldier. I'll have to just take a look at the scorebook one of these days and just get her name there. Less than 60 seconds to go here in the second quarter from Shoshoni High School. Shot is up and it's no good. It's rebounded there on the floor. Oh, by the way, I just realized the scoreboard says A game. We meant to say B game there. So sorry about that. Shots up by Schaefer. It's no good. Rebounded by Vargas down there on the floor. It's taken away. Corbin Marshall. Shot is up and it's in. Well, the Wranglers should have 10 on the board, I think, but we'll just keep it like that for now. Should be 12-8 there. The scorekeepers did not, I don't think, scored that basket earlier in the quarter. It should be 12-8, but it is right now listed as 10-8. As such, we'll keep that as our score on our scoring pylon down there on the bottom of your screen. Wranglers with what's scored as a 2-point lead here so far. Got to give the Wranglers a lot of credit here for the performance so far in the B game, but this is nowhere near over. Shot is up and it is no good by Vargas. Rebounded by number 40 of the Bobcats. Schaefer with it now. Right hand being heavily guarded. And here comes Vargas down the right side with control of the ball. She'll pass it out. Elena Shield, the target of that one. 4 seconds left. And a travel call on Elena Shield as they will sound the buzzer here for a substitution. Coming in is number 41, Catherine Shelton. This is first we've seen of her all night. Haven't seen her in the A or B games. So first time calling her name tonight here on the broadcast. 1 second to go here. Not able to get that final shot off as the buzzer sounds in Shoshoni. And with that, we'll take it to halftime. It's 10-8 here from Shoshoni High School. Let's welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School, awaiting relocation again. Let's just find out here. But we're back inside of Shoshoni High School. 10-8 Wranglers on top here at the half, and got to say it's been a really entertaining game by the B team so far, putting on a show here in Shoshoni. I guess that's why they call it Shoshoni. No, I'm just joking. That is culturally insensitive, and I apologize. Well, from the arm of the Boys Reservoir here in Shoshoni, like we said earlier, Wranglers leading by 2 here in the B game. Star of the show so far has been Kaylee Martin, and we've also seen a lot from Cheyenne McKee today. Ella Benefiel has made her mark in some regard today, and so has Peyton Vargas. 2 players we'll be keeping our eye on for the rest of the game here today. And in the backcourt, ball is going to roll out of bounds out toward the ball rack over there. That will stay with the Wranglers here. Inbounding out of bounds, and looks to stay with Shoshoni again here. This time moving her over to the baseline. Poor Cheyenne McKee. This will be her 3rd inbound attempt here in the last 10 or 15 seconds. Ball is loose down to the far side, picked up by Sylvana DeVries. Inside, jump shot by Bourne. It's up and it's no good. Near side, here comes number 14, Katie Edwards. It's up and it's in. 12-8, Wranglers, 4-point game here. They've been in the driver's seat the entire game so far. Bourne with the ball, she'll move right side, shots up, and it's going to be no good off the rim. Bourne will grab the offensive rebound. It's up and no good. Another opportunity. That one's no good, and they're going to fight for the ball down near the net. Jump ball. Stays with Thermopolis. Got a sub here, it looks like, for Shoshoni. Number 42 coming on now. Number 30 heads to the bench. So number 42, she's not listed on the middle school roster, but she is listed on the youth roster as Holly Marrow. Sorry. I'm not sure if that is the right name there, but she is a 5th grader if that is true. So she should be playing in the next game. Our youth team also split up into A and B, but the A team is playing tonight. And tipped and stolen away. Here comes number 40 down the right side. Shot is up and it's no good. And bring it down now for Shoshoni, number 5, Chloe Newberry. 42 with it now. Marrow passing it back. Bounce pass and tipped and stolen away here by Tegan Allen. Point guard here for the Bobcats. She'll pass inside to the left lane. Driving up, and number 40, no good. We have the most updated rosters from the Thermopolis Matitsi game that we have. So they still did not clarify who number 40 is on the roster yet. Shot is up, and it's going to be nowhere near the basket. Rebounded by number 40 of the Bobcats. She's the only unnamed soldier we have so far in either of these teams. Allen with it. She'll move up to the far side. Back, and Ella Benefiel is going to try to get this one. It goes out of bounds, and the Bobcats retain possession. Tegan Allen going to inbound it from the far sideline up near the Bobcat bench. Allen Getting the play in motion. She'll pass it in. Benefield's got it. She'll have it on the volleyball line. Stops. Bounce pass to, Hannah Boren takes a heck of a fall there. Ella Benefiel, check that, Tegan Allen going to inbound for the Bobcats. Once again, 3:37 left to go in the third. The foul is charged to Newberry. Bounce pass to number 40, and the scoreboard is dead. All right, let's go home. Scoreboard's off. The same issue happened when, sorry about that. Same issue happened, I believe, when we were in Burlington. The scoreboard cut off for a little bit there. Okay, scoreboard's back on. I think that's what the whistle was for. So 3:37 to go here in this third quarter. Press the wrong button and bad things happen. Cheyenne McKee getting set to pass it in. With the ball, Kaylee Martin. And here comes Shoshoni, swinging, looking for anyone she can pass to. Bounce pass to the right wing, coming up toward the basket. 42 with the ball. I think that is Marrow. It goes out of bounds on the far side. It will be purple ball here, or blue ball. Referees would probably say blue. They try to keep it one syllable for the color. Allen, Benefield down the left lane. It's up and it's no good. Out of bounds. They still, I think, keep it with the Bobcats. .308 to go here. So free throws actually are coming up here. So it will be Benefield taking free throws. She's got a couple points on the board already tonight for the Bobcats. However, looking to add some more here. Shots up, and that one was clean. No backboard, no rim, no nothing. 1 for 1 so far on free throw attempts tonight. Shots up, off the rim, and no good. It'll be rebounded there by Edwards. Far side, bringing it down is Martin. Driving left. Back up to the volleyball line. Now she'll retreat to the neck of the horse. Stops the dribble, passes left side. It goes through the hands of Edwards and out of bounds to the Bobcats. By the way, I think these are student referees again. I know back in Thermopolis there were a couple of high school students that were trying to become certified NFHS officials. They were kind of doing a program there. Looks like Shoshoni's doing that same program where they're allowing high school students to try to referee these middle school games. I actually kind of like it. Zebras in training here on the Boys Reservoir. 12-9. And taken back, Kaylee Martin with it now. And the shot from three. This one's up and it's in. It's clean for Cheyenne McKee. And that will extend the lead 15-9. And that was a clean shot too. Wide open is Vargas from the right side. It's up and it banks off. It's in. Both teams trading excellent shots here. Again, Shoshoni continuing to make good decisions shooting the ball tonight. That's why they're in the lead by 4. Shots up from the post there, and it's going to be out of bounds off the top of the backboard there. Yeah, and it is a atmosphere here in Shoshoni. Really, am I that surprised? Shoshoni fans, some of the best in Wyoming, in my opinion. I'm totally not being held at gunpoint to say that. I'm just joking. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and here comes Vargas with it. She scored the last points for the Bobcats. And travel call there on the purple and gold 1:51 to go in the third. Shoshoni's last basket came in their last possession. That one was scored by Cheyenne McKee for 3. That rhymes. I should be a poet. Poet without knowing it. Bounce right, and that one through the hands of Crayley Williams. And keeping it, here comes Schaefer, and she is going to take a step too far there. Traveler. I saw that one coming. A good call by the referee there. Thought that actually probably would be a more difficult call to make because he was actually on the other side of the court there, but referees catch it there. And you've got to watch where you're stepping, especially if you're trying to make a pass. And don't make a pass that's like more out of your strength. Just put your best foot forward and see what you can get out of it. Reagan Schaefer down the far side. She's going to pass it here to Lillian Estenson down the right elbow. Pass up Vargas, driving right side. She's got an open lane and collision there. That's a foul. Peyton Vargas might be getting an early look at for player of the game here. She has done fantastic. There are 2 players right now that I'm really looking at for player of the game. That is Peyton Vargas and Cheyenne McKee. We did give a Burlington player B game player of the game. It's not like it's impossible for me to give it out to the to the other team. Shots up, and it is good for Vargas. Peyton Vargas looking for another shot here. It's up, and she'll sink both of them. It's a 2-point game. Realistically, probably should be 17-13. I still swear they didn't count that other basket. But here comes Shoshoni driving, 15, Kaylee Martin. She'll switch hands. She'll go right side, trying to keep Vargas off of her trail here. Sticks to her like glue, though. It's off the iron. The offensive rebound by Chloe Newberry. It's taken away by Schaefer down the near side. Gets it out underneath. It's taken away by the Wranglers. 53 seconds to go. With the ball now is Cheyenne McKee. I think it was taken away by number 42, Marrow, on that one. But a foul on the floor. It will come up with 2 shots for the Wranglers. Lady Blue with a 2-point lead, trying to extend it to at least 3 or 4. And the foul was given to Schaefer, her first foul of the game. Neither team has used their timeouts yet. Pretty interestingly, actually. I thought Thermopolis would probably use a couple by now, but shots up, and that one goes around in the rim. Some of the prettiest, most, eye candy shots tonight. I don't know why. I don't think we've had a player make a splash basket, though. Shots up, has to jump for it. It's off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Lillian Estenson of the Bobcats at 16-13, Shoshoni. Looking, Crayley Williams getting smothered there. Here comes Reagan Schaefer down the elbow. Shots up and it's no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the purple and gold. Crayley Williams. Bounce pass inside. Marrow was there on contact, but it's actually taken away by Kaylee Martin. Did it come down the far side near the scorer's table? 24 seconds to go. Shot is up and no good by Corbin Marshall. And a jump ball down there on the floor. It looks like the Shoshoni player that tried to get it was Kaylee Martin. Got to give Martin a lot of credit. She's had her name called a lot tonight. She has done a lot for the Lady Blue. Yeah, Cheyenne McKee and Kaylee Martin. Also a little bit of Chloe Newberry in that one too. Right side at the volleyball line, keeping possession. Vargas passing to Crayley Williams. There on the line. Ball is loose and a foul, it looks like. Nope, sorry, out of bounds. It looks like it'll go back to Shoshoni. And they'll roll the ball along the floor to keep the clock from starting. Bounce pass. They try to get the shot off in time, but they can't, and it will not even make it anyway. But that is going to conclude the third quarter of the B game. We'll be right back in about a minute or so for the start of the fourth quarter. At the end of 3, the Shoshoni Lady Blue leads 16-13 over the future Lady Cats. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School, home of the Wranglers and Lady Blue. And hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday evening. Trying to keep myself away from you-know-what. So we're back underway, fourth quarter starting here in Shoshoni. And passing underneath here, and it's stolen away. Ella Benefiel on the far side. Bounce pass, here they come, and stolen away by Kaylee Martin. I think the player of the game could go to a Shoshoni player tonight because they've been playing fantastic tonight. Bobcats been doing good too, but they're down by 3 here. Driving down the right lane. Bounce pass. Ball is loose, it's picked up, it's blocked. And Sylvana DeVries on the block, but picked up by Tegan Allen. Coming down the left lane, it's shot by Benefiel, it's up and no good. Elena Shield tried to get it there, jump shot by Benefiel, that one's gonna be off the iron. 16-13 here in the fourth quarter. Kaylee Martin passing right side. Here comes number 3, looks like one of the youth players here. That's Tinsley McConaughey, if that's the right player. Out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Thermopolis ball. Ella Benefiel going to get set to inbound. Now, why are they having someone her size play center? Passing right side, wide open was not Vargas, but DeVries. Didn't take the shot though. Right side, she's going to do whatever she wants here. Shot is up and it's no good. Elena Shield on the rebound. That one's no good. Ball's loose and taken away by McConaughey for Shoshoni. Again, I'm not quite sure, but she's the only one listed as a number 3 on the roster. So I'm going to assume that is her, but the ball is loose here. Jump ball, it'll go back to Thermopolis, my bad. I'm sorry, I forgot they switched sides. 4:17 to go in the fourth quarter. Far side, here comes Benefiel down the left lane. Shot is up and a hard fall to the floor. It looks like that'll be a foul there on the Lady Blue. So free throws coming up here for Thermopolis. We got a substitution pending for the Wranglers. It's like 42 getting ready to come into the game, so that is, 1 second, I'm sorry, Holly Marrow, 5th grader. Shot is up and it is no good, falls short of the basket, and Benefiel, not historically a great free throw shooter this season. Coming off the floor here, number 15, Kaylee Martin. She's actually racked up her 5th foul of the game, so she is fouled out here in this game. And Marrow will come in to replace her here. She had a great game, though. Got to give credit to Kaylee Martin. Shots up, and that one is going to be attempted by a rebound there for Marrow down there. No, not Marrow. Where did I get? Oh, it was Marrow actually that tried to get that rebound, so I'm sorry about that. So either way, it'll end up being Shoshoni off the jump ball here. 4:05 to go here in the B game. C game coming up right after this here on Two-Basin Sports Network. Bounce pass taken away. Number 40 down the right lane. Switches hands. Shot is up and it is no good there on the far end. And it's rebounded by Katie Edwards. 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass attempted to Chloe Newberry. Goes out of bounds. They'll go back to Thermopolis. Back underway here. Pass to the far side, and Vargas lost a little bit of control there. And it's taken back. Number 30, either 30 or 32 on the rebound there. And it's going to be loose there off of a lost ball by Corbin Marshall. So Marshall going from rebound to turnover there. Benefiel, Teagan Allen now with the possession of the ball, 3:20 to go. Past the head of the Cowboy. And here they come, Elena Shields. Shot is up and it's in. Swishes around in the net. And 15 on the board. It's a 1-point game in Shoshone. This has got shades of the Burlington B game because that game ended with a 1-point win for the Burlington Huskies. And a stoppage of play there, and a timeout has been called, so we'll take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome you back inside of Shoshone High School, home of the Wranglers. And a 30-minute drive from Thermopolis through the Wind River Canyon. And tell you what, it was a little scary going through the canyon a little bit because it actually snowed a little bit right there on the Hot Springs Fremont County line. So hoping that's not the case right now. But I guess if YDOT says, I always make sure I check YDOT before I go anywhere. And also if I see a semi-truck coming to Thermopolis from the Canyonway, then I know that it's good to go. Because if it's good enough for a semi-truck, it's good enough for me. Passing over toward the right wing. With the ball now is McConaughey, in a little bit of trouble there and a foul. And it is Shoshone ball still after that foul. Wranglers called the timeout to regroup. That was the first timeout used by either team tonight in this B game. Out of bounds, it stays with Shoshone on the far end. 2.5 to go. And here they come, tips it away. Shoshone still has it, and a wide open basket. It's up and it's in for Corbin Marshall. Gotta give her a lot of credit there down the floor. I've been saying that a lot tonight, but it's true. Shot is up, that one's gonna roll around and it's in. Bobcats answer, brings it within a 1-point game here. And it feels like a varsity game here in Shoshone. Underneath the basket, it's up and it's in for Katie Edwards. Like I said, this is a varsity atmosphere here in Shoshone. And a jump ball on the far side down there as they fall to the ground. It looks like Crayley Williams was trying to fight with McConaughey for the ball down there on the far side. Got subs coming on for the Wranglers. Number 5, Chloe Newberry, headed onto the court now. Headed off is going to be number 20. Ooh, that's a new one. Number 20, Brielle Schreiner. And here they come down the court. Underneath, the shot is up, and it is going to go in for Corbin Marshall. And they will extend the lead here in this B game, taken away. Down on the floor, a foul, a push foul for Thermopolis, and the victim of that was Tinsley McConaughey, the sixth grader. 1:33 to go in the game here in Shoshoni for the B game. C game coming up right after this one. And a timeout looks like for timeout here for Shoshoni. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Looking back inside of Shoshoni High School here, 1:33 to go here in the B game. 22-17, Wranglers on top. On Thursday, we'll be back home in Thermopolis at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium as the Bobcats take on the 10 Sleep Pioneers. That game will be from DTS. It's only one game, though. Passing it up top inside the paint. It's taken away. Coming down the near side is going to be Crayley Williams. 1:25 to go. It's stolen away by McConaughey on the floor. Marrow passing it back to McConaughey. She'll drive right side. With it now, the star of the show there, number 30, Corbin Marshall. It's out of bounds. And we are now close to the minute mark. It's time to give you our player of the game, and that one's going to go to... Oh, Lord, I have to choose between two Shoshoni players here. Corbin Marshall is going to be your TBSN player of the game for the B game. And another timeout there on the floor. Trying to see who it's for. It is on Shoshoni, it looks like, so we'll be right back. We'll be right back. We're back inside of Shoshoni High School here. Final minute and 7 to go here in this B game. The Bobcats trail 22-17. And here comes Newberry with the ball. She'll take the shot and it'll go under the basket. It'll go under the basket and it'll be Bobcat ball. And like we said, I think there's a C game coming up in our action tonight. Passes right side. This is Vargas passing to Tegan Allen here. She'll move left side. 52 seconds to go. Passes it back to Vargas. Screen set by Boren. Jump shot by Vargas is in. And it's a 3-point game here. Not completely lost yet. Shot is up and it's no good by Corbin Marshall. Shots up and that one's no good. It's rebounded. And they are going to try everything they can to get down court. Passes it down. Here comes Vargas. 4-3. Shots up. That one's no good. Rebounded by Crayley. Nope, check that. It's a jump ball down on the floor here. Tegan Allen will pass it in. The Bobcats trying to get the three, and we will take a timeout break here. I think Thermopolis called the timeout on that one, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. I'd welcome you back. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Shoshoni Wranglers from Shoshoni High School. It's the B game here for this middle school contest, and the Bobcats just used their first timeout. Passing it up, here comes, I think that's Vargas. She's going to take a step here. Pass it back, 14 seconds to play. They still got some time. Passes right side, shots up by Crayley Williams. It's off the rim and no good. And they'll try to steal it back down on the floor. Jump ball. And the whistle, sorry. The whistle is there. That should be about 4 seconds left, but the whistle there a little bit delayed. And so the jump ball is going to give it off to Shoshoni, and a timeout called by the Wranglers, so we'll take a quick break. Welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School here in the crossroads of Wyoming. It's Shoshoni here in Fremont, here in northern Fremont County, just near the Boise Reservoir, which happens to be our logo. Back underway, and it's tipped out of bounds and back to Thermopolis, or sorry, check that, back to Shoshoni. Well, referees kind of gave two signals there, but passes it back up, ball is loose, and that will end the game. And the Shoshoni Wranglers win a close one here in the B game, and now we are headed on to the C game. Well, unfortunately, the Bobcats could not pull this one out, and they came really close, but too little, too late. We'll be right back for the start of the C game here in just a moment, but if you're just here for the A and B games, well, thank you for watching. For the rest of you, stay tight. The C game coming up in about 10 minutes or so here from Shoshoni, here in the crossroads of Wyoming. The final score of the B game, the Wranglers 22, the Bobcats 19. I'd like to welcome you back for the start of the C game here. It looks like they're getting ready to start here. And, okay, so it is going to be 6-minute quarters still. So they just sounded the buzzer here, and we are ready to get going. Final game of our coverage here today, and it's been a lot of fun. Bobcats have won one and lost one so far in today's action. The A team won, the B team lost. Let's see what the C team can do. The C team also remains undefeated. I think they are still sitting at 3-0. They have beaten, I'm trying to think here, they have beaten, they beat Grable and they have beaten Rocky. I don't think the C team has actually featured since, they've beaten Grable, they've beaten Rocky, and they've beaten Burlington. So they have not featured since that Burlington game. They've had a couple of games missed. They did not play in the game against Matitsi, and they did not play in the game against Werlen for obvious reasons. But they are going to play here tonight in Shoshoni, the final game of our coverage tonight. It is 6:51 here in Shoshoni, and what are they doing? So no idea what's going on. We'll be right back. I'd like to welcome you back inside Shoshoni High School. We are finally ready to get started here in the C game. There's a little bit of a mix-up there while waiting for the game to start. A lot of fans from both Thermop and Shoshoni in attendance today. It looks like these middle school games have been almost selling out. I know Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium is normally packed for these games. The tip is up. We are away. Shoshoni wins the tip off, and it is immediately stolen away by the Bobcats. Underneath, the shot is up by Wire, and it is no good. And here they come. Underneath the basket, Shoshoni's got possession and tries to shoot it off, but no good. It's rebounded by Tinsley McConaughey. They'll bring it back. Here comes Kaylin Cooper with it now at the bucking horse, and they're going to lose control here, still there in the back. You know what, just to make sure people don't think I'm saying a bad word, I'm just going to keep calling it Steamboat because that's what the horse's name is. So just to be clear, we did not say any expletives on our live stream. We meant to, like rocking back and forth, Thermopolis with it. They're double teamed here, and it is whistled down on the floor. By the way, your coaches for this game, Shoshoni, Amanda Pippin and Shondi Gopp are your coaches for Shoshoni here in this C game. Your coaches are for Thermopolis are head coach Ashley Clear, and then assistant coaches TJ Owsley and Ryan Schaefer. Shoshoni is wearing the white uniforms, moving left to right. Thermopolis will be wearing the purple uniforms. And they'll move in here just a little bit. Looks like they're kind of confused on which way they were going here. Oh, never mind. Thermopolis is actually going to get the possession here. Getting ready to inbound it here is going to be Sydney Eplin. Passes it up with the ball, number 23, and it's going to be wrestled away there. A jump ball as Hallen Bowker and Brielle Schreiner were trying to get there inside for the possession. And what about Hallen Bowker? Just a really talented player for the Bobcats. Obviously her dad, the varsity football coach for the Bobcats, who just missed the playoffs this year, just barely. Coming down the right lane, shot is up, it misses off the iron and no good. And here comes the Bobcats. Ivory Galovich with it now. She'll move right side, stops, looks for the pass, and it is taken away down there on the floor. I thought I saw 22, Caroline Donaldson. Taken away once again, the Bobcats, number 21. And a jump ball. Shoshoni will pass it in. And are they going the wrong way? No, they're not. They are not. Going down the right side, this is Tinsley McConaughey giving off inside now. 42 got up the shot, and it's no good. Rebounded on the interior, and that one's going to be taken away. Still in Shoshoni possession. Playing a little bit of hot potato with it here. Bounce pass to the right side. It's no good. It's out of bounds by Donaldson. Still scoreless here, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Inbounding it here will be 21 for the Bobcats. Picks up the dribble, and she is being smothered. Back there, it's taken away down the left side. Shot is up, and it rolls off the rim, and the person who shot it, number 42, Holly Marrow, and a jump ball. They'll stay with the Wranglers. 3:50 to go in the first period. Passing it inside. Marrow passing it off to, and a jump ball there. It'll go back to Thermopolis, but tried to pass it off to Kaylin Cooper. Shoshoni playing as aggressive as they were in the B game, and it is a bit of a high one there for the Bobcats. Eplin with it, she'll move right side, dribbles. Looking, and it is given off to 21, and they were kind of crowding around her there. Here comes Wire up the left side, it's up and no good. 3:16 to go. 3:13, or sorry, we already said how much time there was left. Bounce pass. Shot is up by Marrow. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Wranglers. And a jump ball down there on the floor. 3:03 to go. Bounce pass. Here comes Kaylin Cooper. Cooper moving right. Stops the dribble. Bounce pass back, and looks like a foul on Thermopolis, so Shoshoni will retain possession there. By the way, if you'd like to support what we do here, we are an independent broadcasting organization. We're not affiliated with radio or any media outlets. We are our own entity. If you like to support if you like what you're seeing here on the live stream and you'd like to support us, the links to donate are in the description. Also, we have some ad space for any companies that would like to sponsor us as well. Expenses go toward travel, equipment, etc. Because Lord knows gas is not exactly cheap in this economy. Back underway, bounce pass. Drive it inside is Marrow, heavily guarded there on the inside. And Shoshoni, that one was kind of put up just a little bit, but they keep it. 2:46 to go, bounce pass. Drive inside is Marrow. It's up off the iron and no good on the rebound. Gets her own one there. Trying to play keep away there with the Bobcats. That was 33, Bristol Thompson, I believe, down there on that jump ball. Bobcats bringing it down court, still scoreless. Who will break the tie here? And jump ball will go back to Shoshoni. And the Wranglers, like we said multiple times, they're just playing aggressive basketball tonight. Not afraid to get in there and try and rip it out of the Bobcats' arms. 2:25 to go. Shoshoni down the right lane. They got a wide open basket, or they did. Morrow, and a traveling call there. Referee kind of delayed in calling it there, but he kind of hesitated there, but it was the right call. It was a bit of a, saw a little bit of happy feet there. 2:10 to go in the first period. Just gonna stop saying the time so much. Coming down the right lane, or sorry, left lane. Can't tell my right from the left, my left apparently. Ball's loose, 20's got it. And it's swatted away. Ball loose down the far side, picked up by Haley Ralston. Driving inside, the shot is up and it is no good. And that is Isis Horn in the game here. The 7th grader, we made a comment about how she wasn't in the B game. Well, she is suited up for the C game, and she was our player of the game against Matitsi. Let's see how she does here in the C game. Made her first appearance for the Bobcats on Saturday. Was that when we were calling that game? It was on Saturday. So it's been a few days since then. It's really happy to see her back out on the court. She was a joy to watch in that game against the Longhorns. Driving, and it's stolen away. 20 on the takeaway there, and she is going to bring it down about as slow as she can. Spins, trying to get the 3 off her. Shot's up, and it's in. Number 20 breaks the tie. And the Bobcats getting first blood, but this gives Shoshoni a lot of leeway to respond here. And Shoshoni has done pretty well with answering the Bobcats' points tonight. Shot is up, and it is off the rim. Rebounded by 21, Landry Lennon. Gives it out, 25 has it. Kai Linden loses the ball. It's taken back by number 20 for the Bobcats. I think that's Amelia Johnson. I don't really want to say anything. Like I said, I thought it was Blakely Postma, but I've been hearing a lot of players call her Amelia, so I'm not really sure if that was the right judgment call by me. So that one's off and no good. 40 seconds to go. I think this is Johnson here bringing it down court. Again, until I can get my hands on a scorebook, I'm not going to even bother. Shots off and it's no good. Rebounded by number 42, Morrow. Sorry, good Lord. Morrow's a city in Ohio. Jump stop, it's going to be a shot from mid-range and just barely off the rim. And it goes out of bounds and back to the Bobcats. Isis Horn getting set to inbound it for the purple and gold. Probably one of those half and half situations where we're going to sub them in at the end of the half quarter. 5 seconds to go on the takeaway. Here comes Shoshoni, 2, 1. And won't get it off in time, and that will end the first quarter. And the Bobcats lead 2-0. We'll be right back from Shoshoni High School. like to welcome you back inside of Shoshoni High School, home of the Shoshoni Wranglers. It's a soccer score here in Shoshoni, which is weird because they don't even offer soccer at the varsity level here. But anyway, 2-0 here. Bobcats on top here in Shoshoni. Just a 30-minute drive south through the Wind River Canyon. Technically, I think we're still in the scenic byway because the sign's not until you get a little further into town. Shoshoni High School is like way northwest of the town proper. It's near the airport. I think the airport's just a little bit north of us here. And we are back on our way. Kaylin Cooper steals it, coming down the other end of the floor, and there's a foul. 2 shots coming up here for Shoshoni. And a beautiful run there by Kaylin Cooper. Fortunately didn't get a basket there, but she will get 2 shots. Hallen Balker looks like she's back out onto the floor here. Ivory Galovich, so they got their starters back out onto the court here. Also, we got Emily O'Rourke on the floor here too. Shots up and it's in. Shots up, and it's going to rattle around, and it's good. So Shoshoni makes both their free throws there, and we are tied up again. It's a brand new game. Passing right side, swats the ball. This is Wire with the ball now. Annabelle Wire, it's stolen away. This is Tinsley McConaughey on the steal. Jump shot, it's up and it's in. So the Wranglers take the lead here in the C game. Or as it's listed on the Shoshoni website, the youth game, which actually makes a lot of sense. There's exclusively 5th and 6th graders on the roster here in the C team here. This is technically the youth A team for Shoshoni. And a foul down on the floor. Looks like it's going to go back to back to Shoshoni. And the Wranglers have been doing a good job drawing fouls all night by the Bobcats. In fact, that A game was kind of a bonus fest. Shots up, it's blocked. O'Rourke tries to swat it away. It's out of bounds and goes back to Thermopolis. Sorry. I thought that would have stayed with Shoshoni, but the Bobcats bringing it back down past Steamboat. Emily O'Rourke, the recipient of that pass. She'll keep her eye on it. Shots up from mid. It's up and it's no good. And taken away, and on the shot is Wire. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded by 42, Holly Marrow. Passed it in. Marrow trying to get the ball. It's taken away. A jump ball down there as Hallen Balker tried to steal it away for the Bobcats. 22, Caroline Donaldson. Shot is up and it is in. 6-2 for the Wranglers. Hallen Balker having to sprint down court to get there. And here they come. The shot up by, it's up and it's in for Sydney Eplin. 4 on the board for the Bobcats. Moving down the right wing. This is Tinsley McConaughey passing it back. Here comes Cooper. Down inside the paint. It's up and it's in. And a perfect shot there despite the pressure. She had multiple Bobcat paws in her face there. But, Wranglers and their good shots, huh? Coming down the right lane, this is Eplin. Shot is up and it's no good. Hallen Balker tried to grab the rebound there. and a timeout for Shoshoni. So we'll take a quick break. Welcome you back here inside of Shoshoni High School, home of the Wranglers. Middle school basketball on 2 Basin Sports Network. Eight to 4 here. The Wranglers on top here at home. And Bobcats take on the 10 Sleep Pioneers this Thursday. It's a single game. It's B and C, but we'll still be there to support our future Bobcats. Formerly known as the Bob Kittens. I'm glad we moved on from that, because that is not a good name. Also, the orange just looks pretty ugly in Thermopolis. Here we go, back underway. Tinsley McConaughey giving it off. It's going to be up in the shot, no good. Rebounded by Ivory Galovich. Galovich moving right side, stopped at the volleyball line, loses the ball but picks it back up. And she is surrounded by Wranglers on that one. Stays with the Bobcats halfway through the second quarter. Remember, off the Shoshoni timeout. Emily O'Rourke and Tegan Allen headed to the bench, it looks like. 20 and Ralston back into the game here. Stops herself there. That was a double dribble, but not called on the floor there. Got to agree. And I mean, that was a Thermopolis mistake, but I'm willing to admit, man, that was not good. And coming down court, down the left lane, Cooper with the ball here, bounce pass. Moving inside. It's a bounce pass back to the arc. Shots up, and it's no good, and Shoshoni is going to try and get this one here. It was a fight for the ball between two Wranglers. Shots up from the elbow, it's up, it's no good. It was, almost rebounded there by Isis Horn. Shots up, it's no good. And it will go back to Shoshoni. Here they come underneath the right lane. 21 being extremely aggressive down there, and Horn on the rebound. Here she comes, past the horse. Jump stop, pass it back. Has a wide open floor in front of her. Back to Horn. She'll pick it up here, moving down the right wing. Horn pounding the ball near the right lane, passes it back out to Ralston. Ralston in a lot of trouble here, and she will double dribble here. So Shoshoni gets the call that they want about a minute too late. 1:28 to go here in the second quarter. Here they come down the right lane. Shoshoni picks it up. They'll try and dribble it out, or they'll try to pass it out, and it's taken by Tinsley McConaughey. Bounce pass. Here they come up the middle. Shot is up. It's no good. And rebounded by number 20 of the Bobcats. Pass Steamboat. They're going to go right side. Pass it back out to Horn. She's going to have it up top. Driving inside. Passes it back outside. Number 20's got it. She's been the MVP for the Bobcats so far today. Driving inside, shots up, really good form there, and it's in. Number 20 has earned herself 4 points on the day so far. With middle school, it's really easy to keep track of who has scored and who hasn't. Bounce pass to the left side. Driving inside, 30 seconds to go, wide open hoop, and they will get there just way too late. Isis Horn on the rebound. Number 20, 4 points on the day, looking to make that 6 or maybe even 7. Passes it left side to Horn. Really good job there keeping a hold of the ball. Shots up from mid. It's up and it's no good. 20 on the rebound and it's in. 6 points on the day for number 20. If she ends up getting player of the game, I'm going to end up getting lambasted here for not getting her name. Shots up, I believe, from 3. It's up and it's no good, and that will conclude the second quarter. We are heading into the lockers here, tied up at 8. The Shoshoni Wranglers had a good start to the game, but the Bobcats claw their way back. We'll be right back from Shoshoni High School in about 10 minutes. Looking back as the Bobcats and the Wranglers get ready to go back to war here in Shoshoni. And the Wranglers had a really good first half. Bobcats, though, had a good comeback set up, 8-8. It's tied up here at the end of 2. 29 seconds left in the halftime period, and this has been an entertaining night start to finish. Although the B team didn't win, it was still an awesome finish to that game. Go back earlier in the broadcast and look at that if you wish. But I got to say, man, this Bobcat team, you know, the B and C teams, they need a little bit of development, but the A team, once they get at the high school, that's going to be a hole for the Lady Cats middle school program. But they'll be of great use for the Lady Cats for the next 4 years, though. That'll be awesome to see when they get up into the high school level. We're back underway from Shoshoni. Far side dribbling. Inside on the right lane. Shots up and it's in on the right post. And Shoshoni off to a hot start already. And here comes number 5, Ivory Galovich. And she'll get off to Eplin now. And Eplin is going to end up drawing herself a traveling call here. Passing it inside, here they come. 3.5 hours of basketball here on Two Basin Sports Network from Shoshoni. Moving right side is Tinsley McConaughey. She'll go inside the paint. Tries to pass it, but Annabelle Wire is there getting her paws in there. And it'll go up for a Bobcat possession. 5:08 to go in the third. Bounce pass. Galovich with it on the far side. Looking, and it's tipped and stolen away by Kai Linden. And back stolen away once again by Galovich. She'll get it right on back. Pass Steamboat up top near the volleyball line. And it's a push foul here on, it looks like on Thermopolis, or sorry, on Shoshoni. And it'll be their first foul of the half, and Annabelle Wire will get set to pass it in for the Bobcats. Here comes Galovich. And it is going to be a reach in on Shoshoni. And Annabelle Wire going to try this one more time here. Got a substitution coming on for the Wranglers. It looks like it is going to be Tinsley McConaughey heading off, and heading on it looks to be Kaylin Cooper. Pass it left. Here comes Galovich at the hoof of the horse. Passes left side to Eplin. She'll move inside. Jump stop, the shot. It's up and it's in. Rebounded there, and it is no good there. I think that was once again Sydney Eplin there on that rebound. 4:24 to go. Goes back to the Wranglers. Past the horse here at the hat of the Cowboy. Moving past the volleyball line. The ball is loose down there on the near side. It'll go near the seats. And the front row seats remain empty here. That's a shame. They are really nice looking seats here. The only row here at Shoshoni High School that has those chair looking seats. No, Buffalo has a whole midsection dedicated to them there. But taken away here by the Bobcats. 4 minutes to go. It's stops the dribble, passes left side to Eplin. Eplin with her right hand, she'll turn around, she'll switch here. Passing, here comes 21 with the ball here. Out of bounds, and it will go back to Shoshoni. 10-8, Wranglers on top here at home. Well, they scored in the first 15 seconds of the third quarter. They haven't scored since, neither team has. Bobcats scoreless here in the third quarter so far, and usually it's kind of the other way around. Driving inside, stops, takes the shot, and a travel call as she takes the shot. That one was on Kaylin Cooper, and it'll go back to the Bobcats. Possession arrow switches here. 21 going to pass it in to Galovich. Goes past the horse here, going middle. It's poked away by Cooper, down the left lane, spins, takes the shot, it's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Caroline Donaldson on the play there. And it's taken away by Balker. It'll go back to Shoshoni. Check that, it'll be Bobcat ball. Howland Balker gonna pass it in. She's kind of been switching between her and 21 for inbound duty in this game. It's tipped, not quite stolen away just yet. Galovich, I feel bad for her going up against Kaylin Cooper. She's been a really big force here in this game tonight. Passes right side, taken away. And number 22 with it now, that was Caroline Donaldson. Here comes Kaylin Cooper down the right lane, takes the shot from mid, no good. Landry Lennon with it, she'll drive to the left elbow. And a blocking foul on Thermopolis, so Shoshoni will stay with it here halfway through the third quarter. Caroline Donaldson going to pass it in for Shoshoni. Coming down the far side, she'll go to the right lane, and she steps on the line there. And taken back by the Bobcats here. Driving left, here comes 20. Shot is up, and it's no good. And it's rebounded by Isis Horn. She'll move back to the right lane, and that is going to, how is that not traveling? And that is 5 seconds closely guarded on the Bobcats. So Isis Horn taking way too long to get the ball out of there. They got to, I guess they're crowding her way too much there. They gotta mind their spacing a little bit, give her a chance to pass it back out, but these Bobcat players kind of just going a little too close, I've noticed, in these games that they've played so far. Not giving enough room on the arc. And I know that these are middle schoolers. They can't really throw bullet passes, but like, give them some room to pass, man. Emily O'Rourke back in the game. I just realized that. Shot's up, and it is no good. Rebounded there on the floor. It's up, and it's in. Number 42, Holly Merrow. 20 with it here. She's got 6 of the 8 points on the board. And it is out of bounds. It will go back to Shoshoni. 1:42 to go here in the game. And they'll pass it in here. Kaylin Cooper and Tinsley McConaughey up for consideration for player of the game here tonight. Passing it in, here comes Shoshoni. Ball is loose on the floor. It's taken away by 13. McKenna McKay, number 20 with it now. It's back behind the right wing here. She'll move left up top. She'll drive inside into the paint. Back out, here comes McKay. McKay dribbling right side. Under a lot of scrutiny here by number 22 and a travel violation. So Caroline Donaldson extremely successful in forcing the pressure there. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Caroline Donaldson to pass it in for the Wranglers. Tinsley McConaughey with the ball now. She'll switch hands, going past the horse. Steamboat's been stepped on quite a bit today. McConaughey passes it left side to Brielle Schreiner. Check that. Marrow passing it back now. Here comes McConaughey. McConaughey stops on the elbow and ball is loose and picked up by Emily O'Rourke. Here comes 20 down the right side of the court. 36 to go. Shots up and it's in. Not tie game. It is a 2-point game here in Shoshoni. Forgot to get the basket there on the scoreboard. We apologize for that. It's 12-10 Shoshoni. Number 20 has been doing a lot here. That is her 8th point of the game. Shots up and it's no good and out of bounds. Great pressure there by the Bobcats, and they'll get the ball back. I saw Isis Horn and Emily O'Rourke mostly in on that play, so it's really been fun to watch Emily O'Rourke develop as a player. She was kind of timid that first game or so, but she's really became a confident basketball player. Coming down the left side, here she comes. Kaylin Cooper. Shot, nope, and that one's going to end the quarter. And the third comes to an end. It's 12-10, and the Shoshoni Wranglers looking to go 2-1 in tonight's action. We'll be right back from Shoshoni High School for the start of the fourth quarter. You're watching middle school basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of Boysen. Mike welcoming me back inside of Shoshoni High School, home of the Wranglers. And it's been a fun night here in Shoshoni, but we got only 6 more minutes left of that. And then it's back to Thermopolis on Thursday. The Bobcats take on the Pioneers of Ten-Sleep Middle School. Only one game for that one. Ten-Sleep, obviously not a very big program at all. Driving left side. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by number 42. Shot is up again, and she'll get that one. Marrow, sorry. I am so sorry. Well, even if Shoshoni wins, there's still one Bobcat that has done outstanding tonight, and that is number 20. And it's on the ground there. It's taken away. And Emily O'Rourke, Annabelle Wire with it there as they'll get the ball right on back after a bad dribble there. Passing it, here comes Wire with it. She'll drive left side. Shot is up and it is no good, and it's going to be a fight for the ball down there. Shot is up again. And the shot by Jessie Moore is no good. We did not see a lot of her tonight. She usually, during the Grable and Rocky games, we saw quite a bit of her, but not the past few games. And Kaylin Cooper just dribbling wherever she wants here. Shot is up and it is no good. It'll be a fight for the ball as Jessie Moore tried to go down in there and get it. And it will be Shoshoni possession here. Bounce pass off her leg and back to the Bobcats. 14-10. Jesse Moore will pass it in for the purple and gold. .434 to go. Right side. Passing it back, it's tipped and stolen away. That one was intended for number 21. With the ball, bounce pass. Here comes Marrow. Shot is up and it is no good. And it'll be a fight for the ball down there. Multiple people down there try and get it. Jesse Moore will inbound it for the Bobcats. Passing right side. This is Sydney Eplin with it, and a travel violation on the Bobcats. And we're getting into crunch time now. 4 minutes to go. Bobcats are only down by 4, but they got to minimize the mistakes here. And it looks like a timeout on Shoshoni, so we'll actually take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the Voice of Boysen, Two Basin Sports Network. Welcome back. It's the Shoshoni Wranglers, the Lady Blue against the Thermopolis Bobcats. Shoshoni getting set to pass it in here. And we are back underway. 3:55 to go here in the game. Going underneath, here they come on the paint. And Shoshoni got into a little bit of trouble there with 21, but the ball's still loose and taken back by Sydney Eplin. Far side, here comes Ivory Galovich. Galovich, it's poked away, taken away by Tinsley McConaughey. Bounce pass, here they come up the paint here. That is Caroline Donaldson. Still loose there, shots up and it's in for Brielle Schreiner. Bobcats bringing it back down court. Moving right side. This is Galovich. Ball is loose. It's stolen away by Tinsley McConaughey. This is Marrow with it now. Up on the far side near the scorer's table. And it looks like a timeout has been called once again. I think this could be a Shoshoni timeout. And it is. We'll be right back from Shoshoni High School in just a moment. Shoshoni, timeout. Well, the Thermopolis Middle School C team trying to stay undefeated through 5 games here. Through the last 4 games, they've won all of them. They beat Grable, they beat Rocky, they beat Burlington, and they beat Meeteetse. Well, no, they didn't play Meeteetse. That's right. Wait, hold on. So Grable, Rocky, Burlington. So they're trying to be undefeated here through 4 games. They are 3-0 right now, but that's about to be under jeopardy. Driving right side. Passing underneath here, and the crowd of Bobcats down there to get the ball, but stays with Shoshoni, it looks like. And a wholesale timeout, or wholesale substitution here. Bobcats subbing in all of their bench players here for this last couple of minutes of the C game. Shots up, and it is no good by Tinsley McConaughey. And offensive rebound here. They'll pass it back up top, and has an open shot, and up to the basket. It's up and no good. Great job, though, by Tinsley McConaughey on that shot. She had a wide open shot, and boy, she took it. And a lot of these Wrangler fans, they have been screaming, shoot it, all night, and finally she gets an opportunity to shoot it. And another timeout looks like it's been called, and Shoshoni is just using what's left of their timeouts at this point. We'll have to see who the timeout is for. It looks like it is on Thermopolis, so we'll be right back. And the 30-second timeout for the Bobcats expires, and we are back underway here from Shoshoni High School here. The next game in our action, a single game between the 10 Sleep Pioneers as they come down from 10 Sleep to take us on at Donald T. Simpson Gymnasium. Number 20 here with the ball far side and loses control. And that is a double dribble there for the Bobcats, but it's not called. Number 20 down there on the floor and a jump ball. And they have only called 1 double dribble. Thermopolis, I think by my count, has committed 4 of them. And I empathize with the Shoshoni fans for not getting those calls. Keep in mind, we primarily broadcast for Thermopolis, so if I'm saying that, you know something's wrong. Jump ball will go back the other way. Now keep in mind, we cannot really direct too much criticism. These are, in fact, Shoshoni High School students out on the floor tonight as referees. Shot is up, and it is no good. And another rebound there. Number 3, Tinsley McConaughey, was the one that grabbed it there. 2 minutes to go here, and still a close game. 16-10, number 20 has got 8 points on the night and stolen away there off a bad pass. Here comes Cooper. Down the other end, it's up and it's in. (18-10) here in the C game. The only team that's won tonight has been the A team, and that was a 20-point win over the Wranglers tonight. 1:35 to go in the 4th. And the Wranglers can rest happy with this game tonight. They had a really good performance throughout the night. Kaylin Cooper down the right side, and this shot is up, and it's no good. And it's tipped. McConaughey down there. It's almost stolen. Here comes Donaldson. She'll get the steal. Bounce pass to McConaughey. Shots up, and it is no good. Almost there, but Emily O'Rourke tries to go for the rebound and can't get it. And with 1:12, we have to deliver our player of the game, and it's going to be a Shoshoni player for sure. But, oh man, between Kaylin Cooper and Tinsley McConaughey, shots up and it's in. Beautiful job there by Shoshoni, and that is a 10-point deficit. This game is definitely over. Out of bounds. Well, I think our player of the game tonight, I have to acknowledge I have to acknowledge number 20 for the Bobcats, but It's taken back away by Tinsley McConaughey. And by the way, that is who our player of the game is. The Shoshoni Wranglers. Tinsley McConaughey is your Two Basin Sports Network player of the game. We have only given this honor out twice to opposing teams this season. We gave it out to a Burlington player during our B game during our Burlington coverage. Oh, shoot. We forgot to change the quarter indicator on the scoreboard. We apologize for that. O'Rourke does a good job down there distracting the baseline. And jump ball. 48 seconds and no change to spare to left in this game. Alan Bowker will pass it in here. And passing it up, here comes Isis Horn. Spin, what a move there. It's kicked back. Horn keeping control of it here. Passes left side. 37 seconds to go. It's Galovich with it. She'll pass to number 20, and it's up and it's no good. And out of bounds, and it will stay with Thermopolis. It looks like Bowker will get ready to inbound from the O. They actually got the inbound hash marked on the court here, so that's actually kind of nice. Passing it to Isis Horn up top. She'll move left side. Haven't heard much noise from her tonight. Steps back on the left wing. 21 seconds to go. Passing right. Here comes O'Rourke. O'Rourke tries the shot, but it's going to be a foul actually on the play there. It'll go out of bounds, and Bowker will get set to inbound with 14 and a half seconds to go. And actually, no, it'll actually be free throws. Emily O'Rourke will get set to take the free throws for the first time tonight. The foul was committed by number 22, Caroline Donaldson. Here comes O'Rourke. Shot is up and it's in. O'Rourke going to have a second opportunity here. It's up. That one's not going to go in, but there'll be a fight down there for the rebound with 12.6 left, and looks like it'll go back to Shoshoni. Shot clock disabled here on the Daktronic scoreboard. At least on the basket. It's supposed to be the hanging basket display, but and looks like a block foul there on the floor for the mop, I believe. So it'll be Shoshoni ball here. 10.6 to go here from tonight's action. Passes it up, tips it, 9, 8, and the whistle. We got two people there on the floor. Someone lost their bracelet or their headband or something, or glasses, that's even worse. Alan Bowker going to get set to inbound for the Bobcats. 20-11. Looks, and it is taken away here by Caroline Donaldson. Maybe give an honorable mention to her. 2, 1, and that is game, and that is it. The Shoshoni Wranglers win the C game. They have won 2 out of 3 games tonight. The A team did not come up with the win for Shoshoni. So the Bobcat A team remains undefeated. The B and C teams, though, fall here in Shoshoni. 20-11 the final score of the C game. And unfortunately, the C team will no longer remain undefeated. They now have a loss attached to them. They will not be playing tomorrow. The B team, or they'll combine the B and C teams tomorrow for the 10 sleep game. That game will be tipping off on Thursday night, I think at about 4 o'clock, I believe. So should be a fun game. We'd like to thank everyone for watching here on Two Basin Sports Network here in all of our games. We know that Not everybody was pleased with our presence tonight, but we thank the Shoshoni fans as well for being accommodating here tonight. Thanks to the Thermopolis fans for coming up. Thanks to the Thermopolis fans for coming up here. No, not really that much of a drive. It's 30 minutes, but still, it's snowing in the canyon, or it was when we were coming over here. So, still, we risked our lives to get here. Anyway, thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. Have a safe drive home, and please remember, don't pet the buffalo. That's it for our coverage tonight. The final score of the C game, the Shoshoni Wranglers 20, the Bobcats 11.